Rightio, the next destination begins. I've done a little bit of research and I wanted to go and have a look at the Clark Veteran Cemetery. I think it'll be a really solemn experience, but I wanted to just pay my respects to those servicemen and women who are represented there at the cemetery. And I feel as though it's a responsible thing to do, given what these people have sacrificed so that we today can live the life we live. Now, most people may know, they may not know, that the US forces basically saved Australia from the Japanese during World War II. So Australia's forever in debt to the US forces. Now, Australia did its bit in World War II as well, but there was no way that Australia could have held back the Japanese forces without the US coming in and doing what they did. And of course, the US, obviously, most people know, ended World War II in terms of the Japanese involvement. So we owe a lot to our friends in the US, and Australia is still a very strong ally of the US in this region, and I hope that continues. I used to work for an American company, and I can assure that the Americans are well positioned in Australia, and I have travelled to the US on a number of occasions, and I have always been treated so well by the Americans. I would consider them to be brothers. Whilst here in Angeles, I've met a lot of ex-servicemen, and also in Subic, and current serving servicemen on R&R here in Angeles, and they've always been top guys to have a drink with and chat with. And as an ex-serviceman myself, I can relate to what these guys have gone through and also are still going through. So thank you to our mates in the service, whether you be from the US, UK, and of course my home country, Australia. God bless you all, and the reason I'm going out to see the cemetery today is because I have an enormous amount of respect for servicemen and women that have given up so much so that we could have so much. Alright, let's stop the solemn stuff and let's get on the road to getting there as quickly as we possibly can. Right, so that's the direction I've just come from, which is where I'm currently staying near Fields Avenue, and the tricycle just dropped me here, which is just at the base of these signs right in front of the SM Mall behind me, and this is the City Front Mall on the left hand side here. So we'll be walking down this path. The tricycle driver said to me, this is as far as I can take you. You need to walk the rest of the distance to the front gate. I can see already the white headstones and the grassy area. So I'm going to just keep walking along here until I get to the front gate. Behind me you can see all of the jeepneys. It's amazing. It's just a field of jeeps. As I'm looking from the fence there, you can see the field of white headstones, and it just seems to go for quite a distance. It's a really special place for all of these people. I'm already starting to feel the emotion of being here. I'm just going to get to the gate and make my way through and just have a stroll through here and just have a look at some of the headstones and what they've done here to respect those heroes. American Battle Monuments Commission, United States of America. Death March, 100 kilometers. Oh my goodness. Well, I had ambitions of filming inside the cemetery, but once I got in there, I read the rules along the side of the wall and I've got it posted, and it said no vlogging. So unfortunately I can't post that on a vlog, and I will respect the cemetery's rules. I will say though that I had a good walk around there and paid my respects. They've done an amazing job at posting some audio points where you can tune your telephone or your mobile device into a barcode and download an audio about, you know, various people that are buried there, and these are scattered all throughout the walking track. Now the security guards at the front, they'll brief you on what you are and aren't allowed to do. You're not allowed to walk on the grass, you're not allowed to run, that type of stuff. You just got to be casually walking and paying your respects. There is a mixture of Filipino and US soldiers and men and women. It's really touching, and I think they've done a marvelous job at preserving the memory of these people here. That said, it kind of reminds you of the fragility of life and also the sacrifice that these people have made so that we can all live the lives we live. So God bless them, and thank you to all of them. So finally, I guess I would say that I hope anybody that comes to Angeles, doesn't matter what nationality you are, but a visit to this area warrants a visit to the Clark Veterans Cemetery as well, just to pay respects to these beautiful people that are remembered here. All right, thanks for watching.